Yo, peace. This is the Blade. We are back yet again for another installment of No Matter How You Slice It. So we still on this Retribution card. There was a lot of battles on here, right? So we got Chetta and MyVerse. You're still on the ladies, so I'm gonna get right into it. Chetta goes first. Hey yo, it's a lot of B words, right? I'm gonna just say that right now. They throwing them, right? She said, hey yo, this bitch had the nerve to request no touching on the contact. Was you for real? Bitch, I'm a professional. I would never touch you because a bullet will. I grip the steel. In a matter of seconds, I reverse verse, but it ain't a MyVerse record. I put a Minuteman on you. I don't even want to say this part. I put a Minuteman in you. Long D. This shit busting 60 seconds. I'll get all in this twat. Hey, verse, you just fall into the plot. I don't break dance, but I break dances, and they'll find a body on a box. Clarissa Shields. I'll be punching on these hoes. Who on a rock? I provide plenty work. All that tweeting and shit, in my opinion, just made this really worse. I'm gonna give you a run for this DMC. I'm gonna give a run for DMC. Let's get tricky, verse. Okay, I understand the reference, but I don't understand the entendre. Maybe y'all can correct me. Maybe I'm messing that up. She said, I up it on her, and she may lose it. Shit, it's hard to tell, but it was no need to improvise, because for me, this was a smooth sell. I got a hit 'em up style verse, Blue Cantrell. So I'm saying, either way, I'm a killer. So just don't verse, Bryson Tiller. We into different things, and you gonna have to do more than just say it, verse, Tory Lanez. Maybe I fucked the delivery up. Hold on. But you know the reference she was going for. She said, we into different things. You're going to have to do more than just say it, verse. Tory Lanez. Once I up and bang with these hits, you'll never be the same. Because I'll take my verse back, bitch. Even exchange. You ain't the bitch to beat. Nah, you a bitch to beat on. And I mean fast, just out of spite. Big blade. And I'll stick it in, on sight. Then I twist the verse and make her a celebrity overnight. But they won't notice nothing. Cause this shit was a rap off top. I will turban something. First I go low, then I aim high. Now I got my verse for nothing. It gotta be God. Cause it ain't such a thing as getting even, bitch. If we at odds, this clip squeezing when I decide. That's how I do shit. Speak with a drum. I'm working on my acoustics. See, this part was hard for me to catch because it wasn't like Chetta was like flowing in a succinct like pattern. Her arrangement is kind of like the bar will be more words and it'd be shorter words, and it'd be longer words and it'd be shorter words. Like, you know, like it's. I hope that makes sense. It's like she's not on a rhythm. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm just saying it's hard to get into that, you know, because there's not a timing necessarily that she's on, you know. But see, I don't see nothing wrong with what she was saying though. She said we into different things. You're gonna have to do more than just say it. Verse Tory Lanez. Once I up and bang with these hits, I want to run it back so I can make sure I'm spitting it. I'm doing it justice. She say, once I up and bang with these hits, you'll never be the same. Because if I take my verse back, bitch, even exchange. You ain't the bitch to beat. Nah, you a bitch to beat on. And I mean fast, just out of spite. Big blade. I'll stick it in, on sight. Then I twist the verse and make her a celebrity overnight. But they won't notice nothing. Because this shit was a rap off top. I will turban something. First I go low, then I aim high. Like I got my verse for nothing. Okay. She said, it gotta be God, cause it ain't such a thing as getting even, bitch. If we at odds, this clip squeezing when I decide. Like, lines like that. Like, I thought there was gonna be more to that. Like, this clip squeezing when I decide. They know how I do shit. Speak with a drum. I'm working on my acoustics. Like, I would have thought that was a first setup, like the first part of the setup. You dig what I'm saying? Like, okay, like that's mad short to me. Like, she's like, they know how I do shit. Speak with a drum. I'm just working on my acoustics. But you know, I would have thought that after the pace that she had, like in that last line, I would have thought she'd have been like, They know how I do shit. Speak with a drunk, working on my acoustics, da 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 da, exclusive, right? But she not at that pace right now. She say, so if it's a bar fight, bitch, you get beat with a pool stick. I told you it's gonna be a lot of bitch, you know. That seems to be the climate with the female battle. Not all of them, but you know, many of them. But she say, you get beat with a pool stick, then tools lift. The higher ups, and I'm gonna send you to them. Like we in a union. I got more in store. Just pick a unit and bet on that. But ain't no sifting through it. So go ahead, bitch. Run your mouth. I want you to get real toxic. Cause behind that door is nothing but boxes. End of talk. I'll leave you grounded. Cause you getting buried above ground, bitch. Miss me with all that loud shit. I'm in tune and adjusted. Sound pitch. I keep a grip down. I keep a grip drawn. Cause only you think you the pick of the litter until you get picked on. You should have cooled it with all that hot shit verse. Now you getting hits from a Little John, and I don't miss. With a mill or a mill. I think she meant to say without a mill, but she said with a mill or a mill. Just take your pick, but don't let it be your last resort. You'll never catch me slipping, bitch. You'll fuck around and get killed with a fork. I know you're tight. You're harmless. I'll reach right over you. I'll reach right over the knife. Like, that's a short line. Like, maybe I'm delivering it too fast. Y'all check the battle out. Definitely do though. You know, so you can hear how she says it, but it's like, I know you're tight. You harmless. I'll reach right over the knife. While you got a gun. You that pussy. I wouldn't even attempt to run. Like, and I'm not saying like the line gotta be all glossed up and dressed up, and you know, if that's not your intent, then that's just not what you gunning for. But you know, it made me think about when Hollow, when he battled Hitman, and he was like, and it's only so much farther you battle rap niggas can run. Like, it's like level 1 wordplay type shit. Gun, fun, done, run. Like, you know what I mean? We not really breaking ground in this part, right? So she's like, yeah, she said, I'll reach right over the knife. While you got a gun, you that pussy. I wouldn't even attempt to run. I'm deadlier. Now, this is the part she get into a pocket, and she's still doing that short shit, like I'm saying. Like, you know, it's a small section of time within that bar, but I like this, like, where this section is. It's like, it's designed to be rapid, right? She like, I'm deadlier. Stage 2, and godly with a bird. Hey, Rue, so you praying to deaf ears. Hey, Zeus. Hey, Seuss. That was crazy in this stage 2. I be outrighting myself. Y'all be lost. I just amaze fools. But if you catch it, you know I be wigging early. This is still stage 2. All of that was fire. You know, she say, I'm gonna run it back. She say, I'm deadlier. Stage 2. And godly with a bird. Hey, Rue. So you praying to deaf ears. Hey, Zeus. Right? Greek mythology, right? Then she says, Jesus, that's in Jesus. Jesus, that was crazy in this stage too. I be outrighting myself. Y'all be lost. I just amaze fools. I like that. But if you catch it, you know I be wigging early. This still stage 2. Talking about hair loss, cancer and all that, right? She said, but if I progress my efforts to be more potent, then this stage doomed. But who's really surprised? I promise, however you bitches want it, we can get live. Then I switch lines like I'll cock a big 9 and blow a nigga top off like I had a good time. Then I'ma stretch this bitch out. Once I effort from all sides, I paint visuals. Basically, that's the extent of what this dick could do. You know, they call a clip a dick now. Like, you know, they just be calling shit. Like, you know. Hold up. She say, that's what this dick could do. So what we talking about, bitch? I'm in every conversation. Y'all just controversial. I make controversial statements. Ain't a bitch dragging me. Nah, I drag the bullshit till it's obsolete. So if you my ops position, then I'm on you early, bitch. Then I'm on, you know, she's bitch, everything bitch. Then I'm on you early, bitch, during your morning run. Like Ronnie, she won't hear a peep, but still be startled by the gun. Shell shock. Bitch, you seen this shit and couldn't run. Like, here, see, I was just talking about gun run. Like, come on, man. I ain't playing with you bitches. I'm just not with the goofy shit. My only reaction gonna be, I want to shoot this bitch. And if I shoot this bitch, I'm gonna be like, damn, why I shoot this bitch? And if I shoot you, bitch, I really will shoot you. Don't hype me. This was my whole point entirely. I won't sugarcoat it. I'm leaving with some shit, so don't provoke it. I'll get in and out of that pocket flawlessly. Shit, you wouldn't even notice. You picked the wrong one. Don't be worried about this gut, bitch. You better be worried about this gun. Especially if you ain't squeezing one. It's music to my ears. Every verse need a drum. So what we talking about? I give niggas the real, in and out. I'm proof of everything I speak about. It's all over me. I ain't gotta say a thing. I just sit back and watch you bitches. I observe and then I quickly learn. It's nothing heavier than unspoken words. I do it best. Smith and fly right over an eagle's nest. It sound absurd, but just think about it. That's one shooter in a house full of birds. I'm scheming low, then I get the hatching shit until I walk away with a bubble coat. That was A through Z. There's no need to drag it out. It's simple. You kill it, you wear it. I guess I'm bragging now. 4/5, but it's my demeanor. This little bitch will get the lashing out, and I'll extend it like attendance. I'm here for it. I'll raise an arm and speak out. I'll cheer for it. Complete pressure. I'm applying it. And they said you got something to prove. I ain't denying it. But bitch, I ain't buying it. Cause I'll go crazy and black on any verse. J retirement. I came to talk my shit for sure. Cause one hit, poison verse. Bell Biv DeVoe, fire. Watch how I go about it. I'm a drag verse in this bitch. I'm being vocal about it. You know, editing, software talk. I got you. Outside of being attractive, they wouldn't even notice you. After this shit, ho, you gonna have to learn to take the boot like Yoshi at the photo shoot. I can do this shit blindfolded because my mind already got a design. I put that on the Bible. I'm not into announcing moves, bitch. I confirm arrival. Hold on. I didn't deliver that right. Hold up. Because that line was heavy. Got a design. Okay, hold up. She said, I'm going to run it back. She said, I can do this shit blindfolded because my mind already got a design. I put that on the Bible. I'm not into announcing moves, bitch. I confirm arrival, whether it's broad or midday. So after this shit, no more scrimmaging. Give me who the fuck I want on a big stage and watch me take a blade and cut through every bar surrounding heart, rib cage. That's how it start. You bitches gonna learn your lesson. I will put you in several boxes like I got a fucking obsession. Shoe. I get what she was doing. She said, watch me give Ebony this long pipe just for my pleasure. I got him gone in no time. And the gun title for this next bitch won't come with a cosign. So technically, nothing but ash will remain. Once I ignite a legacy, I said what I said. Don't like it? Come see about me. I don't respect a bitch until she dead. I don't want to hear shit else about tears. Don't play dumb. I'm not top tier. I'm the tier these bitches stay away from. What y'all think? I thought, me personally, I feel like there were some lines, there were some moments. There were some times where I was impressed. There were some other times where I'm like, okay, It's like in a boxing match, they'll show the number of punches thrown versus the punches that landed. And, with this, it's hard to make that kind of comparison with lyricism because, it's all subjective. Whatever you feel lands to you is what you feel, and that's how you score it. So, I don't think this was any bad work. I don't think there was anything whack, but there were some shit. There were some lines where I was like, love tap, wasn't really nothing heavy, but not bad work at all. It just that's Chetta's style, I guess. I could critique it and say like, yo, I feel like she should do this, she should do that, but I mean that's her style. I don't really see nothing wrong with it, So my verse goes. She said, "What up, bitch?" They back on that. So she say, "So they only like me because of my looks. For real? See my props, they look this still. See my props, they look this still cause looks appeal. Nah, bitch, this is what it looks like if looks could kill. Good God, is this right? You named yourself Fat Jesus, so this a big body of Christ. You holding mass. No way she gon' fast. That has hunger. You named yourself Fat Jesus. You should have skipped the Last Supper. Ironically, you're 33, but you haven't seen your fur burger since the early teens. Double tickets when you purchase seats. You got to double back because you return the sweets. You sneaking off with desserts to eat. You've had that Twinkie in your purse for weeks. It's only right for a fat bitch to keep feeding her insecurities. All right, now that's not entertaining to me because she's just saying she's fat, right? Because that's an easy, you know, people always do that. That's some quick shit to run to. You're fat, right? But the arrangement in it, she could have said that shit in any fashion. But the polish of, see, when you're gonna do multi-syllabic rhymes, meaning, you know, bullets from the tech, pull it from the sweats, all of that, like multi-syllable rhyming, it's gonna be in your best benefit to rearrange that and arrange that to your best ability, and you're gonna have to go over that many times to make sure you get it in a most effective format, right? So what do I mean? You know, not saying the good line in the wrong part of the whole section. So when she's like, and this is all relevant, you a big body of Christ. She said, you call yourself Fat Jesus. You should have skipped the Last Supper. Now she goes into, ironically, you're 33, like Jesus, right? But haven't seen your fur burger since early teens. Double tickets when you purchase seats. You got to double back because you return the sweets. That's an entendre. That's a double, right? You sneaking off with desserts to eat. You've had that Twinkie up in your purse for weeks. It's only right for a fat bitch to keep feeding her insecurities. That's mean. That's mean. Like, it might be bubblegum in the sense of like, okay, fat, like the approach, but it's a fatal arrangement how she put it together, right? So she say, this is for your own good, to change that sloppy frame. Only 30, you need to worry about dropping weight. Looking like the dirty bag on laundry day. They say I needed bigger competition, but this is not the same. They criticize me for 3-0ing bitches, so why can't I body shame? Had the whole room went off. She said, I don't need to get mad or look to sweat you. When I'm the only snack here, you couldn't get to. You know, people call themselves snacks now. Make sure this pack at your Addy. I wasn't sure what she was saying. Make sure this pack at your Addy. Package at your Addy. Your Addy is your address, but is she saying make sure this pack at your Addy? A whole meal you can't avoid. I like this line. She said, make sure this package your Addy. A whole meal you can't avoid. I see you uncomfortable. Good. You won't get that home field at vantage point. I said, whoa. And even Chetta caught it, and she was like, so I like that whole at vantage point. Home field at vantage point. That whole line she was playing with. She said, I see you uncomfortable. Good. You won't get that home field at vantage point. I'm smoking on Chetta, chiefing with no reservation due. Oh, this shit was crazy. She's scheming all through here with, hold on. I'm smoking on Chetta, chiefing with no reservation due. Settle her down in Cleveland, I'll integrate to prove. When you get stolen the land, it's cause I'm a native too. It's cause I'm native too. Hold up. I'm smoking on Chetta, chiefing with no reservation due. Settle her down in Cleveland, I'll integrate to prove. When you get stolen the land, it's cause I'm native too. You gutter city, well, that big gut'll be the reason you stomach the truth. Ask Ty, he know, my aboriginal style. This a new ball game, I'm ending the doubts. Even with that team of Guardians, you still couldn't take this Indian out. Should've learned from my history. Give to the student. Let them tell it. The room was a stupid. I don't gotta draw you right, I got a shooter to do it. Chetta expendable, a way to save budgets. The greats draw a blank when your name's summoned. Yeah, you beat 40, beat official, even cancer, but still couldn't radiate from it. For you to believe you bullying me, that's partly a hold up. First of all, we gotta address the reservation Chetta chiefing with no reservation due. Settle her down in Cleveland. This is all Indian references. She said, I'll integrate to prove. I'll integrate. When you get stolen land, it's cause I'm native too, native to the land. You gutter city, well, that big gut'll be the reason you stomach the truth. Ask Ty, he know. I feel like that's another entendre. I'm not sure because the way she was saying it, I don't know if Ty Eno is something. I don't know. But she said, ask Ty, Tyrell, the league owner. Ask Ty, he know. my aboriginal style. This a new ball game. I'm ending the doubts. Even with that team of Guardians, you still couldn't take this Indian out. Should have learned from my history. Give two to the student. Two to the student. Tutor. Two to the student. Let them tell it. The room wasn't stupid. I got to draw. You right. I got a shooter to do it. I don't got to draw. You right. I got a shooter to do it. Chetta, expendable. A way to save budgets. The greats draw a blank when your name's summoned. All this was check talk though. It was money entendres. Cheddar, expendable, a way to save budget. The greats draw a blank. A blank? Like a blank check? Maybe. I don't want to suggest. I don't want to add a layer that she wouldn't put in there. But maybe. The greats draw a blank when your name's summoned. You beat 40, beat official, even cancer, but still couldn't radiate from it. For you to believe, oh, okay, I love this little, okay, now, here's where it got dangerous. She was going into different pockets, which to me was really reminiscent of the grind time, the KOTD, you know, basically that era where, you know, your opponent going to a double time. You know, they're going from 1, 2, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a different attack style. They call it double timing. Some people call it twisting. But she's like, after the radiate line, she's like, for you to believe you bullying me, that's probably a delusion of grandeur. Because losing to me, well, that only means I'm harder to beat than cancer. See, I was doing battles with no... See, now she switched it. She goes back to... This was so slick. She said, see, I was doing battles with no Chetta exists. Said I was doing this battle, didn't know Chetta exists. I got a Timberland that'll turn Chetta to Swiss. Give you top 20 hits if you playing tough. So that old record verse me, it ain't enough. She be trying to get busy, boning like she's skinny. This is a Bone Thugs line. She said she be trying to get busy, boning like she's skinny. Please don't fuck like you are petite. What you trying to do, crazy? Bone Thugs and harmony? I get it. I mean, you know, it's just kind of like 106 and Parkish at this point, you know, but creative, you know. Pardon me, I'm upstairs flooring bitches. There's levels to it. I'll have her pull a shell. I'll have her give a shell company. Hold on, I fucked that up. She said, pardon me, I'm upstairs flooring bitches. There's levels to it. Have her give a shell company. See Chetta moving. That was cold. I like that. Shell company. See Chetta moving. That's when you launder it. She says, you battled the best to do this. Yet respect. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Pardon me, I'm upstairs flooring bitches. There's levels to it. Have her give a shell a company. See Chetta moving. You battle the best to do this, yet respect for you is less cause few vets are pressed to move pins. No pressure or effort to win, yet you get edges cause they let you swoop in. More battles but less influence. A resume with names but no reference to it. I've had contenders fuming, left in ruins, leaks protected they vets from losing. They want to control verse till I was Kendrick shooting. Since I'm a 1-0 Chetta, this me bread recouping. Pay it back with no back pay. This retribution, a revolution. I started bringing up numbers on the screen because I'm... Hold up. We got to get that right. Hold up. She said, pardon me, I'm upstairs flooring bitches. There's levels to it. Have her give a shell company. See Chetta moving. You battled the best to do this, yet respect for you is less cause few vets are pressed to move pins. No pressure or effort to win, yet you get edges cause they let you swoop in. More battles but less influence. A resume with names but no references to it. I've had contenders fuming, left in ruins, leaks protected they vets from losing. They want to control verse till I was Kendrick shooting. Since I'm a 1-0 Chetta, this me bread recouping. Since I'm a 1-0 Chetta, I'm bread recouping. Pay it back with no back pay. This retribution, a revolution. I started bringing up numbers on screen because I'm ahead of the matrix. Seen them sending in agents. If the gas too much, a recession replace it. They mad my price went up. Whole time Chetta inflated. If I battle for free for a low fee, Charles compete. I don't know what she's saying. So if I mess this line up, y'all can correct me. She say, Charles will compete who dick ride fastest. Y'all would see M back to back on the clock like Midnight Madness. 2 M's in the bank. Either way, the millimeter. I got the washing machine since they labeled me a Latina. Tell her to shh when I wave it like Selena. My bustier, tucking the blade for the zipper. The razor, I leave her in a blazer, tailored to fit her. But I'd rather get disrespectful with the wave like Damian Lillard. Okay, see, in this field, I'm 1,000 proof. How you gonna rep the land when you don't even when you don't know what you amounting to? See a pic with Chetta spread on the floor, spell it out for you. I'm about that ownership. Fuck a rental. How you name Chetta but don't know the fundamentals? Okay, and now she getting her Latin bag. She said, okay, la patrona, shaped like a Coke bottle. Yeah, they tag me the baddest. You shaped like a Patron bottle. They only tap it and pass it. You ain't the type to stay the night. They don't even put you back on the mattress. They keep kicking Chetta out faster than gambling addicts. You about to fold in your home a whole futon. Take half off Chetta with no coupon. If they hating, I can spot it from a mile. Talk about my bars in the market, not your style. Probably because nobody want to walk you down the aisle. Whoever mad I'm rapping about fruits and veggies, usually heifers. Make fat Jesus meet Jehovah and the deuce will send it. They'll find Chetta rotting in the dairy section, blue as ever. Be no pulse when they check Chetta like a food inspector. Somebody say, okay, Jay-Z. My homie Strick told me through finishing breakfast, so I'ma check Chetta like a food inspector. I don't know if I messed up, but y'all know the line. She say, I'm violating your health code. Bet your bottom dollar pull up to the Burger Queen, just a Molly Whopper. In case you think they'll be extra, that's fine. Here's $1.50 for Chetta. Should have had more security. It's sad to see. Think merch at Astro World. A travesty. Travis Scott bars still on it. Type to sell her soul currency to cop things. Picture a rat getting her blockchain. The gloves come off. You can get touched. I'ma collect a winter purse. I yoke shirts and FTs up. Y'all know the bar shit. Hold up, I'm gonna run it back. I don't wanna mess that up. She say, type to sell her soul currency. To cop things. Picture a rat getting her block chained. The gloves come off. You can get touched. I'ma collect a winter purse. I yoke shirts and FTs up. NFTs and winter purse. Hold up. What's the rhyme though? NFTs. Blockchain. Okay, you can get touched. NFTs up. Okay, that's the rhyme. The gloves come off. You can get touched. I'ma collect a winter purse. I yoke shirts and NFTs up. About time Chetta MyVerse. Give your face dabs. Give your chin pounds. Knock your teeth out. They gonna hit the ground. You finally gonna see a dentist now. Cause a real queen gonna help you fix your crown. I said, and then she did the whole battle rap theatric. You gotta do that now. So she's like, which hold on, I gotta write it back because she said, you gonna finally see a dentist now. Cause a real queen gonna help you fix your crown. You gotta do that. Niggas go, oh, they said I should have been a stripper, but I'm a killer. Let everybody know. She said that. She couldn't finish it. Niggas was like, yeah. But I'm a killer. Let everybody know. If I clap that ass, I'm getting Chetta by the pole. They call a gun the pole. I'm getting Chetta by the pole. Or by the torture method. Man, this is what you asked for, slut. To ether you, then eat your food. It already looked like your asshole, like they sold your asshole shut. Man, hold up. I fucked that line up. Cause again, this ain't one of them like traditional, okay, you're to the rhythm. But I like how she packaged this up. She said, oh, by the torture method, man. This is what you asked for, slut. To ether you, then eat your food. It already looked like they sold your asshole shut and kept feeding you. Like if that was on a beat, that would not be on beat, right? But I like that arrangement. She said, the land about to vote you off. I can sense it, statewide. The rap committee. What part of her face should I aim by? All who's in favor say aye. I like that. Niggas said aye too. They said aye in the crowd. Then she gives her slogan. She says, my verse is more than features. A soul is attached. They want to run my narrative without knowing the facts. I resonate a legacy that spoke way beyond rap. Saying my verse bar, fuck you. You can quote me on that. Okay. Is that her regular slogan? I don't know. The only other MyVerse battle I've seen was her and RX. So I haven't seen a bunch of her joints to really know if that's her ongoing slogan or not, but that's what she closed it out with. So what y'all think? What y'all think about MyVerse's verse? I felt like her writing was more polished. You know, like a lot of the arrangement of her, like she had segments in there that was like, oh yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like it's different when you're just like now keep in mind Chetta is experienced, right? But like me, I'm always looking at how well and perfectly crafted, you know, because everybody can just get up there and just punch, you know what I mean? You can just get up there and just throw a bunch of lines and see what lands, but that's the difference, you know. Like when you're not trying to see what lands when you at a certain level of how you've crafted your shit. So like I prefer how MyVerse was putting her whole shit together. Like, you know, the whole, you know, big body of Christ, and she's still on that topic now. Now don't get me wrong, Chetta had some moments where she was scheming too. You know, the Jesus and all that, like Hey Rue, all that was crazy, crazy, crazy. Um, you know, one hit Poison verse, Belle Biv DeVoe, like that was crazy. You know, a lot of crazy shit. However, I do prefer how MyVerse put it all together and like, you know, real talk, like not trying to be funny, but like when you're in shape, you can walk them bars out a little bit better, you know. You know, like Chetta was getting her bars off, you know, but the way that MyVerse was selling her bars, like, you know, she had her performance matched it, you know, like it was all packaged correctly. It's a recipe with lyricism, you know. There's the bars, and then there's how you getting them off, you know. Certain people can write their ass off, and then when they spit it, you be like, ugh. And I ain't saying that's Chetta, but I'm just saying, like, it's a recipe, you know. A lot of people can make, well, that's not a good reference, sweet potato pie. Not a lot of people can make it, but let's just say it like this. You know, everyone makes food, but, you know, there's certain recipes that you're going to like a little bit better than other people's recipes. And, like, I like how MyVerse was putting everything together. She had the performance, she had, like, and I'm looking at her while she's spitting it, too. Like, there's certain things that you do to make the line, you know, resonate better, you know. And like when she had this line about the home field advantage, like, you know, the way she looked at Chetta, like it was like, yeah, like it's one of those things you do, like when you want to psychologically tell somebody, like, yeah, this is that, you know what I mean? And she was doing a lot of that. Not saying Chetta was not, but there are just certain moments in battles that let that you can tell who's in control. You can tell who's got the momentum. And you know, Chetta definitely had the room when it was her go, but like these points, and then oh man, when she started double timing on her, like it just made me feel like MyVerse been around longer than what might be known, or at least known to me. That little part about wait, when she was talking about the leagues protecting their vets, like that was like that's battling, not just I'm gonna kill you this way, I'm gonna kill you that way, I'm gonna catch you, like all that shit. Like that's cool, but you know that's it's working for everybody, so let me do it type shit. Like this shit that she was doing. Hold on, we're gonna go back to that. When MyVerse says, ooh, okay. She say, pardon me, I'm upstairs flooring bitches. There's levels to it. Have her give a shell company. See Chetta moving. You battled the best to do this, yet respect for you is less because few vets are pressed to move pins. No pressure or effort to win, yet you got edges because they let you swoop in. More battles but less influence. A resume with names but no reference to it. I've had contenders fuming, left in ruins. Leagues protected their vets from losing. They want to control verse till I was Kendrick shooting. Since I'm a 1-0 Chetta, this me bread recouping. Pay it back with no back pay, this retribution. Like, all that's accurate. You know, It's not just loose lines that you could just say in any setting. Like it's like, yeah, you in the pocket, like. So I'm just gonna say this: they both were great. They both were great. If I had to give 1 through 10, in my personal opinion, I give Chetta's material an 8. I give MyVerse's material maybe a 9 or an 8.5, 9, somewhere in there. Material. Flow, I'll give MyVerse. No, I'll start with Chetta like I've been. Chetta was about 6, 7, maybe 6.5. Flow. Talking about how you get it out. You know, MyVerse, I'll give her an 8 in flow. Performance, I'll give Chetta 7. I'll give MyVerse about 8.5 in performance, because it's a package. You know, we not just, I'm running the bars down, but when you check the battle, all that comes together. So I'm gonna say I got MyVerse on this. I'm not mad if anybody feel like Chetta won, because Chetta definitely held her own, did well. Not a loss, not really a loss. It ain't like it's a fashion where we don't want to see her. So I got MyVerse. Y'all let me know who y'all got. Until the next time, peace, peace, peace.